Hey guys, LucasX40 here today with another storytime with Lucas video. Over some COD gameplay that I just happened to have that isn't too good, but whatever, it's what I had, and I just wanted to tell a quick story. So when I was 5 years old, I was laying down in my room, and I had a marble collection, and I was playing with the marbles on my bed, and for some reason to me, they looked like they would taste good. So, and these weren't big marbles, they were alleys, which are like marbles but smaller. But anyways, so I thought they were gonna taste good, so I put them in my mouth, and as soon as I put them in my mouth, my dad walked in my room. He's like, "Lucas, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing." He's like, "Lucas, you better not swallow a marble or else you're gonna get it." So, I listened to him for like 10 minutes, then I started tasting the marbles again, and they didn't really have any taste, but I had so many that it was like tasting them all. But there's this one particular one, it was a cat's eye, which is like black and green, and it looked very tasty. So, what I did is I put it in my mouth, right, and I was like swishing it around in my mouth, like okay, sorry, I'm back. Anyways, I was swirling it in my mouth when suddenly it just rolled down my throat. Yes, I didn't swallow it. It just rolled down. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. I was like, if I go tell my dad, he's gonna beat the crap out of me. But I was like, but what if swallowing this marble was bad? So I run out of my room crying, and I was screaming to my dad, "Daddy, I swallowed a marble." He's like, he gave an angry face, but then he realized that how scared I was, so he called the hospital right away. He's like, "My son just swallowed a marble," but it wasn't a big marble. At first they were worried if it was a big marble, but then he's like, "Oh, it was an alley," and they're like, "Oh, okay, he'll poop it out in a couple days to a week." So, I was like freaking out for that week, and one day I was in the washroom, and my dad had to be there every time I was in the washroom, right? And I just was pooping, and I swear to God, it made this sound, bink, like you heard the marble hit the side of the toilet. So it got out, but I didn't realize that was it. So for like maybe a year, or like a long time after, up to a year, I thought my Adam's apple was the marble. So I'd feel my throat, and I'd feel my Adam's apple, and I'm like, the marble's still stuck in my throat. And then finally one day I told my dad, he's like, "No, you pooped it out like the first couple of days. That's just your Adam's apple." And my dad like grabbed his throat, showed me his Adam's apple, and his is like falling out of his throat. He's like, "That's what it is." I'm like, "Oh, did you swallow a marble?" And then he just laughed, and he's like, "No, it's just everyone has that if you're a male, and sometimes if you're a female." But anyways, that was my story about swallowing a marble. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been LucasX40, and thanks for watching. Leave a like, a comment, dislike it if you disliked it. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye! I'm still here because you're still here.